pop around, right? Like
what you saw. Imagine the back of your chair in a dark room.
Mm-hmm.
You just make out the figure. So about 3.5.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I described it accurately the first time when I said I seen a shadow pop around the corner.
You had said man size. I'm
thinking if the man standing so.
I heard children, so I wanted to know how big the shadow you had seen was to wonder if it was the child that I'm hearing upstairs. Because Kartog followed the shadow into the house.
Right on, Taco. I need to give you more credit.
How about starting with my actual name, Kaeda?
Thanks,
that would be great, Perry.
You're right. I apologize, Kaeda. Will you accept my apology?
I will think about it. Let's carry on. And I turn around.
How do I pronounce this phonetically?
In the meantime, Krotok is going to shoulder his crossbow and start walking up the stairs.
Alright, so Krotok's starting to go upstairs. Perry's
going to reach into his book pouch again on his side, and he pulls out a book called Paranormal Activity.
Okay.
What do I learn from the book?
It's blank.
Now we'll finish this one. Damn it. Poke it back in the bag. I got nothing, guys.
So, are you going upstairs? What? Perry?
He went up the stairs. No, I'm hanging back. I'm waiting to see what everybody else is doing and talking. That's what I do.
Krotok starts going up the stairs. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna kind of catch up to Kai and hey, are you gonna use that? I'm gonna point to the hand crossbow. Can you use it?
No, here. Oh.
Alright, so.
Do you even know what this thing is?
Yes.
Oh, well.
I do.
So anyway, and after you get that, what are you doing?
And then I'm going to just run up along to.
You follow Krotok upstairs. Alright, Kaeda.
Following upstairs.
Alright. Guys are going upstairs except for Perry.
No, like I said, I was just waiting to see what everybody else does. So
Okay.
Eldon, Kaeda follow Krotok upstairs.
Yes.
And I follow behind.
Let's see. Maps, environmental, but looking at a small film.
What?
What? Yeah.
Captain walks in and says, "What the fuck are you two doing?" Fireman says, "This man is suffering from smoke inhalation." "Well, give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation." The guy says, "You did. I think this shit got started."
I'm leaving that shit in.
Alright, so okay, you guys go upstairs. There is a door directly to your right, Krotok.
And right at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, as you come to the top of the stairs. And there you can tell there's a fireplace at the other end.
Okay.
You can see the outline of doors to either side.
Gotcha.
About halfway down the hall.
Gotcha. Since I'm here, check the door.
The door opens.
Door opens. Go ahead and crack it. My modus operandi.
Well, yeah.
Crack it with the axe. Oh, actually, in this case, with the point of the one of the arms of the crossbow.
Well, it appears to be like a bedroom. There appears to be bed, rectangular shaped that you could surmise as beds.
Roll a 10 for an investigation. Anything in the room that catches my eye immediately?
There's what appears to be something at the end of each bed.
Something at the end of each bed.
Yeah, like you got like the end of the bed, and then there's like right below
possibly
the edge.
a foot locker.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And you notice there's a door right there to your left.
We'll go ahead and walk in. Check the door.
It's unlocked.
Push it open?
Yes, it opens. It's a closet.
Is it a closet or a privy?
There's a closet, and there's something hanging in it.
Something poking with the...
It feels clothy.
Gotcha.
No, I'm a little kid.
Just checking. Didn't bleed.
So...
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just back out whispery, grunty voice. Clear. Move on to the next door.
All right, which will be
The one up here on my left.
okay, slightly
Or
north.
yeah.
Okay.
Facing the map in which I am on my left. And I'll
Eldon.
stop there. And I'm like,
Yes.
You hear something open at the top of the stairs. You see the outline of Krotok briefly disappear. We're kind of just sitting there waiting for a second.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do? Realize it's dark.
Yes, I'm going to light a torch.
Okay, you're gonna relight your torch.
Yes, and then also and because it'll probably be a little bit more useful, instead of having my hand crossbow out, Eldion's actually going to equip his Zolxin, which
Alright.
is basically a crank organ that he can operate with one hand. Monkey organ. Because I can use it as an arcane focus.
Alright, that's fine. So
It's
you're
actually the only one that I can plausibly use with one hand.
okay. So your monkey bar. You start playing what?
No, I don't have. I have it ready.
Okay. Alright. So, Kaeda, what are you doing at this time? You see a torch get lit up. That is what Eldon did.
Yeah,
Lit up
then
a
you just
torch.
saw me bring out this box.
Okay. Well, Kaeda is going to walk around Eldon and his box and enter the room that Krotok is in.
Alright. It's dark. When you go in, you see his outline looking at the left.
I'm not gonna. Kaeda's not gonna break the silence, so I'm gonna stand and wait.
Alright, so you see him kind of poke something, shut up, and he goes, clear! And then he walks by you and, Perry, what are you doing?
Well, I've got Eldon in front of me,
Yes.
so I'm
He's
waiting
got a
on Eldon.
torch. He's holding a torch.
I'm waiting on Eldon. I'm just following him.
Okay.
He's in front of me. I'm not passing him. So.
Alright.
And as far as you guys know about the box, you've just seen me tinkering with this thing for the past couple of months. Not really.
Krotok, you kind of go past Kaeda.
Right.
Eldon's staying down a little bit so he's not casting light into where you guys are.
Okay.
So
Eldon.
you go up to the next
I
door.
go to the next set of doors.
Is that a door to your right, Eldon?
Is that a door to the right?
Yeah.
Top of the stairs.
At the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
That's where Krotok would have said, clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Krotok come out and you hear clear, and then Krotok comes out.
Okay.
Clear, and hopefully Kaeda,
Yeah.
hopefully Red will close the door on her way out.
Yeah. So, and then they moved off beyond, on down beyond your sight. You guys are still kind of down on the stairs.
Okay, well, as I walk past the door, then if I can get up that far, I'll go ahead and mark it with a piece of chalk.
All right, so you're at the door there, Krotok. Open it, or are you checking it?
Checking it first.
It's
Locked or
no,
locked or
not really
I don't have
locked. It's not locked.
the ability to check for traps very well, but I will go ahead and push it open,
All right,
Here,
and I will push only the one side open.
that's fine. Appears to be a room. There,
Bet.
outline of something at the other end.
Go ahead and enter, and I will same type of procedure. I will clear the sections. Investigating. Krotok rolls in at 17 for his investigation,
All right.
just in case there's anything out of the ordinary.
So I'll be up here with the torch and this bug thing right
Turn off the damn light. Or close the fucking door.
Kaeda tells Eldon, I would stay away from him with your light.
Okay.
Thank you, but stay back. You're messing up my eyes.
All right. I guess at that point, then, since he's cleared this bedroom, Eldon would have. Did I say that right?
so Eldon's going to go to the room at the top of the stairs. And
The bedroom.
yep.
So yeah, there are a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses, and there's a footlocker at the end of each bed.
Can I don't have thieves' tools on me, but can I try to see if they're open?
You walk over, they open up, they're empty.
Oh,
And there's a door right to your left.
that's my left?
Yes.
What's in there?
A pair of servants' uniforms. You mark the X when you get up there on the door.
Okay. While I wait for Eldon to get out,
Alright.
shut the door behind him and let him go forward.
Are you staying upstairs or are you staying in the room?
I'm going to, what kind of servants are they?
One's like a female's
Oh.
dress and the other one's like a male's uniform. Kind of
I'll
old.
take the male's
Alright.
uniform. And then Eldon will walk out after he has...
You still got the torch, right?
I'll snuff the torch before I leave the room.
Okay. So, plunge back into darkness. So, back to Krota, or Kaeda.
I'm standing in, I guess what would be the hallway outside the room that Krotok's in. So, when somebody just might greet me, I am.
You're basically right
Okay.
behind me there. So
I realize it's dark in here. You
Right.
can't see, so.
When the light was snuffed, that's why I just stopped, because I don't want him. Kaeda doesn't want Krotok to be exiting the room and run into her.
Okay.
So I'm staying a step back from the door, but if something were to be amiss, I can enter
Alright.
unhindered.
Okay, Perry, Eldon, Kaeda, give me a perception roll.
Fucking shit!
Natural 1 for Perry.
5.
Ooh.
Sorry, Kaeda has a 14.
Eldon?
Eldon has a 5.
Okay, Kaeda, you notice, as you're kind of standing there looking in the darkness, you notice from the door to the west, I guess it would be, from the room across from you, underneath the door there's a real pale green glow. Very faint.
Kaeda looks. I want to glance over my shoulder and see if I see Krotok in the doorway.
No. You open one door. You left the other shut. You're stepped back out of the way, so you're behind the shut door. You don't, in your peripheral, you don't see him.
So when I turn around, I just didn't see him. Alright. I want to tap Eldon.
What? Who's it?
It's Kaeda.
Oh, hi.
And I grab his head and focus it where I was seeing the green glow. Do you see anything?
No. Darling, I don't see anything at all.
In fact, when you turn his head, it's not there now.
Maybe I am seeing things. Run.
So, Krotok.
Krotok's gonna back out or come out of the room,
Alright.
walk past Red, child's laughter across the way. I'm going in.
I just saw a green glow.
10-4. So I will walk over to the door, locked,
Nope, it's
Open.
not locked.
open
Open
it,
it.
step in, and immediately to the closed door with my back to it.
Yeah, you see, just objects here
Objects.
and there.
Okay, there's an object right in
Yeah. There's a
the
big...
same square. Is it a divan or a
It's,
chair of some kind?
yeah, it's
that
a chair.
appears to be. Okay.
Yeah. You kind of, you rub up against it and you're like, that's a chair.
Okay, chair. I'm going to walk the perimeter of the room.
Alright, you come up to a, what is that?
It appears to be a piano or an organ of some kind.
It is a harpsichord, but it's shaped like a piano.
It is shaped like a piano. Around this way,
You feel drapes.
okay, I'm just going to say, is that a window?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, up to the next thing that's in my way. Is that a chair?
Chair.
Chair.
Yep.
Chair.
Let's give a
All the red things are chairs. Fireplace.
Fireplace.
That appears to be a harp.
A harp. Okay.
Yeah. So you hear, you feel like,
Yeah. You
yeah.
hear this. Krotok's going to go there and finish clearing the room. Do I hear the same thing again?
No.
It's just fleeting.
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely nothing living or dead in the room at this time.
No, there's nothing.